Now look at this question from Embryology. Draw a neat labeled diagram of Graafian follicle. This is asked for 3 marks only. So it is just the diagram that you have to draw, neat labeled diagram of Graafian follicle. Okay. So you know what Graafian follicle is, right? Inside the ovary you have the follicles which are maturing. You have the primordial follicle, primary follicle, you have the secondary follicle, and here you have the tertiary follicle, also called as the Graafian follicle. Focus people, the tertiary follicle is the Graafian follicle. What does it contain? It contains a secondary oocyte, okay, and once that it releases this secondary oocyte, then it will become corpus luteum, and then it will become corpus albicans. Okay, so this is the story. What do they want you to draw? They want you to draw this Graafian follicle neat label diagram only for 3 marks. So within 3 minutes you should draw this. So let us draw. So before we draw, look at the structure once. You have to draw some 3 big circles, concentric, and inside you have to draw some 3 circles and then attach these 2. Okay, that's all. So you got the overall structure. Okay, so I think you got an idea. So this is the diagram that we will try to draw now. Ready? So you just draw 2 circles outside and 2 circles inside. Okay, people? 1 circle outside I am drawing. Okay, then 1 more circle which is outside. Then inside we will draw 2 circles like this and like this. Okay. Now what you do is you draw membrana granulosa. I'll show you how. Can you see how we have drawn the pink? So the pink is inside of those 2 outside circles, and it has also surrounded the inner 2 circles, and there is a stalk here. Can you see? This kind of a stalk here which is connecting that. Okay. So now one more thing you have to draw here is inside of these inside 2 circles, right? You have to draw something like this. This is the first polar body I'm showing you here, which is going to be between these inner 2 circles. Now you have to label, okay? Just the labeling is left, okay? Just the labeling. Now everything you have drawn, you have to just label now. That's all you have to label. So simple. Yeah. How will you label? Okay, so this one is theca externa, right? This one is theca interna. Theca externa, theca interna. This one is membrana granulosa. The same membrana granulosa around the oocyte. So here you're calling it as cumulus oophorus, and here the stalk kind of thing, discus proligeris. Discus proligeris. Okay. Then now coming to this gap here, this is antrum for antral fluid. Okay. Now coming to labeling these 2 inside, what is there? Inside circle. This one you label as zona pellucida. This one you can label as vitelline membrane. Okay. So inside what you have is secondary oocyte. Inside what you have is secondary oocyte, and this one, this dot that is between the vitelline membrane and zona pellucida is the first polar body. I'm finding it so hard to write. First polar body. Okay. Fine. So this is all is the Graafian follicle to get 3 marks. So look at this and see if you got everything. First of all, outside theca externa, then you have theca interna, then you have membrana granulosa. Membrana granulosa here on top, it's called as cumulus oophorus. Down here it's called as discus proligeris. Now in these 2 circles you drew. Outside circle you label as zona pellucida. In inner circle you will label as vitelline membrane. Inside that only you have the secondary oocyte, and outside of the vitelline membrane is what you have the first polar body. Okay, here you will put antrum. That's all.